Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. And in this video I will show you my GOT7 collection. I think the last collection video I did was in 2018 when I looked at my channel, so maybe I have to look again, but something has changed. I have sold some stuff. I have of course gotten some new stuff, and I want to show you first of all where in my shelf, and then explain. I don't think I have to show you all the albums because it's pretty self-explanatory, and after the albums I will go through my full card binder because maybe it will be interesting for you guys. So I'm standing here at my shelf where my stuff is housed, and I will show you one by one, talk a little bit about it, and yes. So here we have some files, and here we have a photo book. That is the first photo book from the first anniversary. Come and get it, 365 days plus. And I bought that a couple of years ago, I think for 20 bucks on Facebook. And then I have some Japanese stuff here, so for love. This is morigato, some things, hoopala. Then, yeah, it's not easy with one hand. Behind that we have my Sneheya, then a junior, not a Jinyeong. This is from Pure and Katoon. I bought this, I don't know why I bought this. And this is from Shinsege, from their collaboration. I bought this off that market, so I hope you can see. So here we have the albums, of course, in order when they were released. So here we have the first album. So maybe I will show you this later, because maybe I would do like a section for my special album, because I have some special albums, of course. We've got Love, Identify both versions, and this is signed by everybody. This is signed by Yong. Just Right, this is signed by everybody. We have Mad, and then the yellow version, this is signed also. I will show you my signed albums later in the video. And normally I had a second yellow version. I don't know the version's names here, but I sold it because I don't need. I'm like of a minimalism trip, and I did this with all my collections because I had this, and then I bought the signed version, but I don't need so many versions. Here we have Happy and Merry version from the repack from Mad. Then we have Flight Lock Departure. This is signed by everybody. This is signed by Jinyoung. Then we have all 8 Turbulence versions, and 2 of them are signed. I think Jinyeong and Bam Bam. And then we have Flight Lock Departure. Not Departure, Arrival, man. Yeah, these 2 are signed, and these 2 are first pressed edition. That's why I kept them. I should have decluttered them, but I don't know, maybe later. Here we have 747 and 747 present edition. I had 3 of each, but I'm currently giving away my version from my third version from this, and I sold this version because I don't need that much. And here are my how do you call it, my binders where I keep my stuff. I will show you that later, and we will just move around to my next things. We are now at the other side of my bed. I should have cleaned. So here I keep my other albums. So here we have Eyes on You, all 3 versions. These are all 3 signed, and I had 3 other copies, but I don't need them, I sold them. Then we have Present You, all versions, also 2 signed. Then I have Present You and Me, and Spinning Top, and then of course the newest one, Call My Name. And then I have a mini light stick. This is the version from Jinyoung. And here we have my 3 Katoon Dolls from Departure, Arrival, and Turbulence. I keep them there. And behind this, here we have my subunits, and I just sold my Taiwan and Thailand editions because I was like, I don't need those, and somebody else will be happier with them. The Thailand versions I bought used a few years ago, but yeah, it's cool, but you don't have it. Here we have Bounce, and then we have JJ Project. So this is all JJ Project. This is verse 2, and then we have just 2 Focus, and then the old light stick, some earrings, and here we have all the pre-order gifts, and here we have the newest light stick, and here I keep all my Japanese stuff. I just stack them over each other because it's more like space effective. I still need to get their newest release from Love Loop, Sing For You. But because it was like a repackage, I can't really find it for my prices on Zen Market, so I have to wait or bite the bullet. I don't know yet, but I couldn't like bring myself to buy it. Here I have my doll. This is from what is this? So this is just a doll from Jinyeong here. And here I have my washi tapes and stuff and some other stuff. So I just keep it here because he's such a big boy. And they bought these dolls out. I think this is also a Katoon doll. This was after they did that drama where they turned into these. So yeah, my friend brought me these from Korea. I didn't even know this existed. And behind that we have my Jinyoung piercings from the spinning top tour. And I thought they would like be, of course I knew that they would like kind of be piercing-y. Oh, that's a word. But I thought I would be able to like use them as earrings, but piercings of course have a bigger shaft than earrings, and I have my ear holes since I was a little kid, so they're not that big, and I can get it in there, but it's quite painful, so I just keep them there as memorabilia. So we are now down here. So here I have my USB special edition from Identify and Just Right. These are of course Jinyoung's versions. And the next to that we have my like bottle packages from the World Tour from Eyes on You. And where we are on Eyes on You, we can go over to my photo book collection. We are now at my last GOT7 shelf. For this one, everything else is not GOT7. And here I house all my photo books and my DVDs, of course, so I'm a really big photo book person, maybe you know. We have Gotcha, the first photo book, then we have Gotcha, the second one, and then we have Flight Log Departure, Turbulence and Arrival, then we have from their World Tours, and then from there. This World Tour from last year. And then my newest like things are like Jinyoung's Hey Guys, and then Mark's Chinese photo book, and then we have Dream Night, Flying Soul, and then the Eyes on You things. We're still waiting for spinning. It keeps spinning, but I guess that will take a while because they're still doing the tour. So this is just all my things that I have on my shelf and how I organize it. I think it's really pretty, and I still have a lot of room to grow. Where I showed you this, I have all the room that I need for the newest thing, but the 7th edition one is so big, so I don't know where to keep it, but yeah. And oh, I totally forgot one. Sorry, I'm just talking shit here. And here I have like my bigger things, but they're mixed with other groups, with day 6 to be specific. And I have my memberships here. And this is the 3rd one, the 4th one, the 5th one. This is a summer package. And the 6th edition will join us in a few weeks, month. I don't know when they will ship out. But yeah, this is the setup, and here I keep all my GOT7 things. Look at this pretty spines. And I will go into that now and show you my whole glory. And here the Star Collection binder. I bought this used on eBay. I don't use it, but it's just pretty for collection wise. Before I forget it, how can I not show you my wall of glory? So this is my bed area, and I have to like make the like kind of collage wall because I have really tall ceilings, as you can see. So this is my bed, and before I show you my Jinyeong wall. So these are all the posters, the 2 posters you got from Hey Guys, and I did a group order, and a really lovely girl, she said, hey, you can have my poster, because I didn't know the photo books would come with posters, so I have them 2 here. And this poster is from this is a fabric poster. This is from Hey Guys, some merchandise. But let's get into my beautiful wall. I'm really proud of it because I like these things, but you can't really plan them. So yeah, I take it one at a time. So right above my bed is my banner from my first GOT7 concert I attended. And next to that I had the GOT7 calendar for last year, but because we don't have one yet, I finally framed my signed Jinyoung picture. So this picture is from the second photo book, and it's kind of special because I didn't know I would get this, and now we have it here. So here we have the light catcher from their Keep Spinning merch. Here we have a banner from a fan site that I bought, and my camera's falling great. And here we have a spinning top. I haven't changed it because it's too much of a hassle. Here we have, I have of course other banners. Here we have my BTS concert banner, my Monster X banner, then the latest banner from this concert, and then my Monster X Shine Together. And this one is a Georgia sign because I did an exchange to Georgia. This is a state in America. Yay, Georgia, Atlanta. And I just hang it here because I think it's like pretty memory wall, like things that you have done. And of course I want to keep growing because I want to attend more concerts because BTS is coming, and let's see if I attend it or not. But yeah, I just wanted to show you it because I think that's really cool and really love it. So hello guys, welcome to the table. You just saw how my setup is in my shelf, and I asked you guys on Instagram if you want to see like the whole shebang or just like special things, and most people of you guys voted for show everything. So I will pick up every album, do a little bit talking about the album, maybe look through the photo book with you guys together. No like full unboxing because I did that, but just show you guys what I have and talk in detail about it. And it will be a long video, a really long video, so maybe I will do like timestamps when I like have my Korean discography, my Japanese, my light sticks, my photo books, my DVDs, so you can skip if you want to. But if you want to enjoy the whole video, get some snacks. I don't know, maybe you're watching me in the background, hearing me in the background while you vacuum your room. But yeah, I will get a few albums out, talk about them, get them back, and get a few new. And yeah, let's do this. This will be a long video. So I brought a couple of them to the table, and we will do it like this. I will first show you my Korean discography, then my Japanese discography that I have, then I will show you photo books, DVDs, and then we go into merch and all the stuff. And the very least, I will show you my binder collection. And oh my god, this will be almost an hour long, and I will try to not talk that much about everything, but I think it will be interesting for you guys to like hear the stories about how I got my albums, where I found them, what situations I got them from, what I feel without them, what memories I like associate with those, because I think that's also a really huge part of collecting. It's not just like having the albums, but also like the memories you have around them, because maybe you keep them because you have a special memory, you were at a special point in your life when you got this album. And I just want to chat, so I will not like rush myself, but again, I will have timestamp down below. If you're only interested in binder or only interested in DVD, you can just roam around this video. But yeah, let's start it. We have Stop It, Hajima. And this was Girls, Girls, Girls. This was a review album. So I didn't buy this when it came out because my first GOT7 album was Identify. So I bought these after, and I bought 2 copies of these. So this is my second copy, and this is like a special copy, you see in a minute. And so this is a really unique design. It's not like the albums you can buy today, but it's like formed like a star, and you can see mine is signed. And the reason why I had 2 is that I bought, of course, my copy, and then I saw this on Facebook. This only, believe it or not, only cost me 20 euros. I think that's like 20 bucks, 22, 23 bucks. So it's incredibly cheap. And when you think about it, this is like really special and rare because the guy signed this through Amwave, and you had like a chance to win it, so it's not like everybody could buy it. And this was like the first like start of their career. I always think like that it's like special for them to be signing this because they are like really excited to have like the first things, and I always imagine things like this. So yeah, I bought this and I was incredibly happy and just so cute seeing those guys. And they recently redid the photo shoot for this, for the 6th anniversary, and I think it's just so cute. And I'm extremely lucky and happy to have found this because GOT7 has gained some like popularity here in Germany where I live, but people before sold stuff incredibly cheap to my advantage and luck. But I guess nowadays this would go like for 30, 40, 50, even, I don't know. It always depends what people are willing to pay, of course. So that is that. And now we come to the shittiest album package ever. You know, guys know that I hate this album. Not the music is great, but the album package is just, this is Got Love, this is the second one. The photo book itself is really cute and fancy, and A is a really good song, but just like the album packaging is so crappy. And I have to say, I think until Flightlock Departure, all of the album out of press. So these are rare ones, and I never thought that these would get like out of press. Of course, you can still find them for pretty cheap because people either don't know it or like they don't see the value in them. So yeah, really shitty packaging. Luckily, this is not continuing. I just bought this for like collection purposes. And then like the most, this is what got my collection started. This was the first GOT7 thing I ever owned, and you can't see it, but this is signed from Jinyeong. I bought this from Soompi while Soompi was still a thing. You could buy signed albums from Soompi, and this is then the normal edition. And I don't know if you can see it. You can see a little bit on the sign here, but yeah, I wasn't really a fan during Identify. I think I mostly bought this because it was signed, and I thought, oh my god, it's signed, that's so cool. And yeah, but I'm really happy that I did, and it has been in my possession ever since. And of course there's a close-up version, but I didn't get this until my birthday 2019, 18. I got this for my birthday from my friends because of course I wanted to have it for collection purposes, but it's not really necessary because I had the other version. But yeah, I got this, so no special like memories there, but happy to have it. And now we come to a really special album. I don't know if you know the story, maybe you guys, some of you remember. This is like Just Right was the album that really solidified my love for GOT7 and just like sucked me in, because at the time I didn't have any K-pop friends at all. When did I gain my K-pop friends? I think like when I was 18, 19, I don't know. And I started like standing K-pop when I was 16. So it's been a while that I was like hyping and just like being crazy about K-pop for myself for a really long time. And this is also the reason why I started this channel, in 2013. I recently got into K-pop. I had no like really K-pop friends. I had just like one, but we weren't really like big close fans. So yeah, and this album is special in many ways for that reason, but also it is special because it is signed by everybody. And I bought Just Right from Amway, and you had a chance that GOT7 will sign your album, everybody. So you couldn't buy it. It was like clearly luck. You only could get it if they choose you. And I still remember the day. I'm really sad that I don't have it on video or stuff because I didn't have my channel back then. But I clearly remember it was like 12 a.m., 1 a.m. in the morning. I was looking like through the Google doc where all the names were written out, who had won. And I came to my name and I couldn't believe it. I was so happy. I did like a little happy dance silently because everybody else was sleeping. But yeah, even though it's smudged, it still is like such a great memory piece, because back then it was harder to get like signed copies of albums, because K-pop selling on eBay and Amazon wasn't really a thing for K-pop. eBay, yes, but it was really hard to get stuff because I didn't know I could get stuff, because everything I did, I learned through the time, like buying stuff. I just had discovered M-Wave, so I was really only like trying out stuff. So, but I was really happy that I got this and that they signed this, and it's still Junior, not Jinyoung. So yeah, it's just like, I have a lot of signed albums, but like each signed album has like a great memory for me. And oh, I can't get it in back yet. So it's not just, of course, it's a like value piece, because signed albums are always like more expensive because they're signed. I can't get it back in, I will do it later. But yeah, and then we'll go on to Matt. So I have both versions. I hope you can fit it in. I have a signed copy again. This time it's in my clear thingy, wrappy thing. And I bought these albums pretty normally. I didn't have a signed version back then. And this version just came to me 1 year ago or stuff. Again, I found this on Facebook. I think I paid 20 euros for it. Still such a steal, such like cheap things. And again, the person who sold this purchased this through M-Wave, and I didn't, because M-Wave of course is sometimes more expensive, and I don't know why. I think I didn't even know that they were selling signed copies of this on M-Wave. But yeah, a really solid album. Still remember the day when this came out, and yeah, I will get new albums. So I put them away and got a new whole bundle of albums. And then GOT7 started the Flight Log era, you want to call it, and this is Flight Log Departure, and both of my copies are signed, and this one is Jinyoung Junior. And at one point in my life I had 2 Jinyoung signed copies. I don't even know why I had 2 of them. I don't even know. I think I bought them through M-Wave. I'm not really sure. And this one is signed by everybody, and this one I bought online on eBay. So I think this is legit. Of course, I can be wrong, but yeah, I will just believe in it until proven. So these are that, but I sold my second Jinyeong copy a long time ago, but I don't even know why I had 2. And then we come to, oh, I had to show this first, sorry, this was wrong. This is coming first because this is Mad the Winter Edition. Sorry, Flight Log Departure should come after that, but oopsie doopsie, who cares? So I think how this go. So I buy a lot of my stuff from New Tokyo. This is a shop here in Germany, and they did like a surprise package. I'm not really sure, and I got this version in there, and because these versions are heavily expensive, I think I bought this a few years after that. But nonetheless, I have them both because they're not really an album. Of course, they are an album because there are songs on it, but they have one new song. It's the same thing that GOT7 is doing right now, funny, with 7 edition, and that's also really expensive, more expensive than this. This was like 30 bucks, and the other GOT7 thing is like 50, and yeah. But yeah, sorry, this should have come first, and then Flight Log Departure started, but we will just go to this monster of a tower, and this is Flight Log Turbulence. And GOT7 for the first time in their life did member versions, and I don't know if you remember, I did a video about with the title where like the K-pop gods hate me, because I bought at Korean mall at that time. I'm not buying from that anymore because like kind of sketchy the sites, but at that time they had like incredibly good promotions and prices, and I think that's why I bought so many copies of that, because that wasn't my time where I bought crazy copies. But I think I got the group and mark so many times, but yeah, nonetheless I have them all now, and let's just see. I think they're in order. Yeah, here we have the group. And then we have Mark. I will not open them everything because it will take a long time. Then we have JB and Jackson. Oh man, I hope the lighting is good. One moment, I will care about the lighting. I hope that's better. And then here we have my Jinyoung signed Turbulent album, and this was my first birthday gift from my K-pop friends that I have gained, that you have seen in a couple of videos maybe, and I was really grateful for that. But I packaged it in my protection sleeve because I have all, if you notice, I have all of my albums safe because scratches, you know. And then after Jinyoung comes Youngjae, and I think Youngjae was the last member that I bored, and I found him on Facebook again. Bam Bam signed, and then of course our Magnate, and that is Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think Turbulence was the first album where they did like 3 card sets, but they only put 1 card in the album, so that was kind of stressful. So yeah, let's put these away and get the other ones out. So now Turbulence, of course, came Arrival, and they had this weird kind of packaging, and I have 2 signed copies. This one is Mark's and this one is Jinyeong. And most of the time, if I don't say so, if I don't say otherwise, all of my signed albums come from M-Wave. But honestly, I haven't bought from M-Wave in a long while because they don't have artists that I want to buy, and GOT7 is not really doing signed copies at the moment, at least to my knowledge. Of course, I can always look it up, but yeah. And then also they did first and second press, and these are my like first press thingy, because in first press you got these kind of, oh come on, get out, these kind of weird clear package things, styly. And as you see, I have a lot of them because I'm the one who collects them, yes. And if you have 3, they turn into this picture, but if you only have 1, they like weird shape like this, so yeah. So I forgot where I took off because my dad came home, and because I'm filming and delivering, I had to stop filming. But yeah, so these are the second edition things. If I would like live for my motto, just don't keep too many things, I would like sell them, but because they're second edition, I'm kind of like, nah, I keep them. And I have the space for them, so not to worry. And that was the end of the flight log saga, if you want to call it. We are now going into the 747. This is where they got their necklaces. So this is really nice material feeling, and they did the annoying lyric book thingy that I will not collect. Where is you? Where is you? There he is. And the stuff. So I don't have Jinyoung. Okay, I guess I traded. I don't know. Let me see. I think I traded. Yes, I traded mine because I have Jinyoung now, but I don't collect that. And after that, we got the really useless. Oh, this was also the first time GOT7 did a second edition of photo cards, and I don't collect those, so yeah, that's not important for me. And then they did present edition, no new song, just a new album, but yeah, what can you do? And they did the same old lyric book there as well. So let's go get them out of the way and get the new ones. So I just got all the other albums out. So these are all my other albums. So we have The Eyes on You. I hope you can see that. So this version is signed by Jinyoung, this is signed by Jackson, and this is signed by Bam Bam. And I had 3 other copies, that are normal, but I decided I don't need double the albums, so I sold them. And I think one of them is in the giveaway. Oh, I don't know what giveaway prizes. Man, I'm such a good YouTuber. But yeah, I just keep them, and I can't look at them because they are in my safety things. But yeah, that's that. And after that, would come to Present You and Me, and GOT7 did the same thing with Turbulence. They released a shit ton of albums. So, of course, the crazy person I am, I have them all. So we have JB. Why is it not in order? JB, you don't come first. I'm confused. So here we have the group. Let's sort this. We have Mark, but he is in paper. So I will just make the real thing here. And then we have Jackson. And I think that was pretty easy to collect. I don't know. I bought a ton of albums, and I think I got like four different people. Jinyoung. And then the rest I could trade. I don't know. I can't remember everything. And maybe I should watch my videos. Bam Bam. I don't know why I have so many signed copies of Bam Bam, but I think he kind of lost me. And then of course Yong. So these are pretty, and I didn't open my sleeves because you can, but I won't because that's damaging to the album. And I think mostly I have paired the versions to the covers, but I honestly don't really know. And after Present You came Present You and Me, and they did the 3 versions. And oh, my neighbors are coming home. I don't think we have anything random in here for once, so that's beautiful. But yeah, that's that, and nothing really much to tell about you. And then we have Spinning Top, and there's also, and yeah, by the way, I went to both of the tours for Eyes on You and for Keep Spinning. And yeah, so I have Jinyeong, and they also have like these beautiful sleeves. I have the Jinyeong. I was pretty lucky in my unboxing. I think I got like 10 albums, but I got all 3 versions. Mark is like so pretty, honestly, it's so freaking pretty. And then we have Mark here, but I decided not to collect them because you don't need that. And then we have JB and Bam Bam cover because I don't have a JB cover. But that's not important, of course. And then we come to the latest comeback, and that is You Call My Name. And I have all 4 versions, and that is the latest one. And the albums are kind of small if you compare them to Keep Spinning. They are pretty small, but what can you do? And of course, on February 28th, 7 edition is coming out, but that's not really a comeback. It's just like photo book / seasons greeting / repackage without a new song. So I don't know, but nonetheless I have bought it, but I only bought 1 version because it's so expensive. So yeah, that's all what I got for Korean albums, and that's pretty much everything you can get for GOT7 at this point in time. And we will now move into Japanese stuff. Yay! So guys, welcome back to my Japanese collection. So these are all the albums you can get, except for Love Loop Sing For You, because I couldn't find it yet for cheap. And yeah, it's so much smaller than the other ones, but I will not open them, maybe, I don't know. So we first start with Around the World, and this is typical Japanese packaging, you know the drill, nothing too fancy. Then we have Love Train. And by the way, they are all bought secondhand. I don't buy Japanese stuff new. Then we have Love, Love, Love. And then we have Morigato. And then we have Why Is This Crooked? And then we have Heya. And we have My Swagger. And we have Turn Up. still need the member versions. And we have the new era, and then we have I Want That You Go, and then we have I Want That You Go. And this is honestly the nicest packaging I have ever seen for a Japanese comic, because this is the nicest jewel case I have ever seen. And then we have Love Loop, and then we have Love Loop Jinyoung's version. So I buy all my stuff on that market because I want to buy from Baihi, but they still don't accept my PayPal. So yeah, I will never buy from them. But yeah, I always buy my stuff pre-loved, I would say, because normally they're just bored for their cards and nothing else is done to it, and I just have it for collection purposes, because normally I wouldn't buy dual cases because Japanese comebacks are so more expensive than Korean ones, and the value you get for your money. So normally this one, if I will buy just the Jinyoung version with everything in it, it would cost new like 20-25 bucks. If I buy a Korean album, it costs me around like 15 to 20 bucks, and I get so more value. I get a photo book and stuff. So this is purely for collection purposes that I have them, and I only buy them because I can buy them pre-loved and just have them. But yeah, that is that for my Japanese stuff, and the cards I will show you later on. And I think we will now go on to photo books. So, welcome to the photo book section, and as you maybe know, if you follow my channel for a longer time, you know that I'm a really big photo book person. I'm not that much on a DVD person. I only buy like DVDs for concerts and stuff if I wear there. But yeah, so let's start off with the GOT7, the first photo book in Malaysia. And if you are a GOT7 fan and you collect stuff, you know this is one of the harder items to obtain, because this was released in, let me see, 2014, so the year they debuted. And of course it's not available anymore. I myself bought this pre-loved as well, and yeah, I was lucky to get this for a decent price and with everything in it. I bought this 2 times, because the first time that I bought this didn't came with my photo cards, and then later on I bought this again and just kept the photo cards and gifted the album, the photo book itself, to my friend. And yeah, it's a pretty great photo book. It's really, really cute. So if you find this for a decent price, I would say go for it, because this isn't around anymore. So that is that. And then we go into their second photo book, and space problems with all the photo books here. So this is GOT7, Perfect Getaway in LA, and I got this last year for my birthday. It took me quite a while to get this because this is expensive, and I knew I always could get it. And the really lovely thing about it, when I showed you my shelf, I showed you my like K-pop wall, and that's the photo book. Do I get it out? I don't know. I got this signed. So there are photo cards in here, like big postcards, and mine were signed. And this wasn't supposed to be signed. This was just bought as a normal album, a normal photo book. And my friend bought this, the same thing later from the same seller, and she got the signed one as well. So that was pretty like an awesome coincidence, because GOT7 did sign these for an M-Wave one where you could buy it, but of course this offer is not available anymore. So that was pretty awesome that I got this. And after that, JYP did monologues. He's still doing it with Twice as well. For GOT7 he has stopped it after the Flight Log series, but maybe he will do it in the future. So we have Flight Log, Departure, and as well most of the photo book for these, I think they're out of press, but I have no idea. You always have to look it up yourself. Maybe I could do a video again where I like track all my albums and see which one are like in danger of getting out of press and which aren't out of press. So because I did that twice, I think maybe that would be interesting for you. You can tell me that in the comments if I should do that. And yeah, we have Flight Log Departure, we have Flight Log Turbulence, and we have Flight Log Arrival. So these are like pretty standard photo books, and you get cards in that, and that is that. And then I also have photo books from their tours. So I went to both tours that they attended here. I attended there. So the Eyes on You tour, and this was a photo book. This is not a photo book from the Eyes on You tour especially, but this is a like cover shoot for that, and that is that. And I also bought this year the Keep Spinning one. So if you want to see, I have like unboxings of them in my channel somewhere hidden. And then to my, I would say to my favorite, one of my favorite photo books. This is Jinyoung's solo photo book. It's Hey Guys. I did a group order for this for the first time because Jinyoung had the whole like promotion with his Hey Guys merchandise and things, and I found it so fitting because all my videos start with "Hey guys, welcome back to another video." That's kind of my catchphrase that just has established itself, so it worked so perfectly that Jinyoung had like "Hey guys," the name of his like merchandise. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. And as I know so far, these are out of press, so many people have wrote me like, "Hey, do you have any more copies?" And I'm like, "No, I only bought for myself and the people who attended my group order. Sorry, I can't help you." But yeah, that is that. And then to the last photo book in my collection, it is it's Mark's photo book. So I didn't even know this existed until a subscriber on Instagram like told me about this, and this is only sold in China, so it's really hard to get it. But I don't know, sometimes I have such incredible luck because we have a site in Germany, it's called eBay Kleinanzeigen, so like eBay small marketplace where you can like sell things. And the girl had like an offer, like she was from China and she would fly over for some holiday or stuff because she was studying here, and she would like bring over some books, and I was like, hell yes, I'm doing it. And I thought, yeah, maybe this would get a little bit more expensive because she is doing the work, but I only paid like 25 euros plus shipping, so under 30 bucks for this. And that was with everything. I have all the merchant and all this stuff that comes with it, and it's such a great photo book, and it's so beautiful. And I think that the Mark photo book is maybe can become some of the rarer collective items in the future, because this was so hard to get for friends outside of China, because I don't live in China, I can't read or speak Chinese, and I don't have a Chinese address in China, so you need to have it to like be shipped it out to you. But yeah, really happy that I was able to purchase this. And sometimes I have just incredible luck. But these are all my photo books, but I will get my DVDs out now. So now we come to DVDs, and I don't have much DVDs because I'm not a DVD person, as I told you. I don't have any DVDs from the fan meetings and stuff because I didn't attend, so I don't need it. So the first one that I bought was the Dream Night. As you maybe remember, the cringy drama they did. These were supposed to be limited, so I think I got Yu-Gi-Ohs, and each member had like 5,000 copies. That's a lot if you think about it. But I have like 3,913. But yeah, I just kept it. Sometimes I buy stuff in the beginning that I don't really need in the end, but yeah. And then I have concert DVDs. And I bought GOT7's first concert's Flying So Final, just because I had such a FOMO because GOT7 didn't come, and I was really hoping that they come. So, and I bought this because I never thought that they come, and I was like, man, if I have a concert on DVD, at least I can watch it there. So I bought that, and then GOT7 hit my hopes, and they came to us for the first time in Eyes on You, the tour, and this is just the Seoul version. They did like a behind the scenes on YouTube that I really appreciated, but just for the photo book and stuff I kept this, and I'm still waiting for the Keep Spinning one, but because they are still doing the tour, I think we have to wait a little bit, and I'm hoping that they will do like some pictures, maybe one each from the different stops. I don't think they will do like a BTS and release like different DVDs for different parts because I think that's a lot of money, but of course that would be awesome. But yeah, these are my DVDs. Not much, but enough for me. And what shall we do next? I think we will just do random stuff. I have my light sticks left. Yeah, let's get the other stuff. I totally forgot we have subunits. Yeah, that happens when you have too much stuff. But we will do subunits first, and we only have 2, so that way we go fast. If you maybe know, I think everybody should know, before GOT7 existed JJ Project, and that's JB and Jinyoung at the time, and they were a project group. I think they were supposed to be a duo, but somehow JYP changed their minds and pulled them back and debuted GOT7 2 years later. When was this released? Yeah, 2 years later. So yeah, I bought mine pre-loved as well. You can't buy these anymore. They're sort of pressed, and the cards itself on the album is really expensive if you find them. So if you see a good deal, get it. And in 2017, JYP graced us with the great relief from verse 2, and JJ Project did have a comeback, but I don't think, maybe they will come back, we don't know. But somehow JB loves doing like duos and side groups, because last year, he came back with Yong and the duo Just 2, and they released their album Focus. And of course, even though Jinyoung is my bias, as I told you, I support everything, so that's why I don't go crazy, I just buy the stuff that they have. So they have 2 versions, and I buy 2 versions, that's that. And yeah, we don't have any more subunits as of today, and I don't think we will, because next year contracts are over, and we will see. But we talk light sticks, like the most important thing if you go to a concert, and they have released 2 so far. And this light stick is version 1. This was released during their Fly and Soul era, and I bought this in the hopes that I would be able to use it if GOT7 would ever come to me. So do I unbox these? Maybe I show you guys. And they never did come during this era, but when they went on their Eyes on You tour, they released this one. So this is the official light stick 2018. This is the one that I have used for all my concert. This baby has gone to concert because I have gifted my friends. Gave my friends them for the evening, and this is the other baby. I did a comparison video down below that a lot of you guys really seem to enjoy, and this is my Jinyoung Sticker one, and this is the one that has attended all the concert with me. And of course you don't need a light stick because this is pretty expensive. You can just use a green light, but this one is like light control. It's the same with BTS one, but they did not do it in the last one. They only did the normal one. But yeah, I still think you can still buy the 2nd edition light stick. The first one you can't, but I think that's only interesting for people who already have bought it and like collect it for like collection purposes like I do. And with this also came photo cards that I will later show you in my binder, but the newest ones don't come with photo cards. So yeah, these are the light sticks, so they look pretty similar but still different. And why do I have all the smudges on them? But yeah, I did a video about it, comparing them and talking about the differences. So if you want to see that, you can search on my channel, or maybe I will link it down below if I don't forget it, because this video will be long. But yeah, now we have everything out of the way, let's just talk about random merch. So we will now get into not more random, but some random stuff that I got that's not really like album, photo book stuff, just merch stuff. And we will start with this little figurine. I hope you can see well. Try to lit this up good. But this is Jinyoung's doll from their drama Dream Night, Katoon Doll. In the drama he's carrying it. And I didn't buy this. My friend went to Korea and randomly bought me this. So I wasn't really thankful for that. I've never like taken this out. I have taken this out, but never like taken it out in the world, because that gets dirty so fast. And then JP did do for Identify and Just Right these USB sticks. So they're a little figurine, you have the music, extra photos on there. And normally they're like 50 bucks. But in my local, so Germany, there's a store called Neo Tokyo. And I found them there on sale for 25 each. So I bought basically 2 for 1. Yay! And that is that. And now we come to other miscellaneous stuff. And here we have, I don't know if I showed you this already, I don't know. This, I showed you that in my album where I did go through my shelf. This is the first anniversary 365 days, come and get it. So this is basically a photo book from them. And I bought this used off Facebook for 20 bucks, I guess. And yeah, I think it's really cute because normally I don't buy this stuff and I didn't like think about it, but it's just like their first anniversary is so exciting, you know. And then when you buy Japanese stuff, you get like these L holders. So this is from my swagger, I don't really know. And we have Heya, Morigato, and this is from What You Got. This is from Pure to Katoon. I bought this off Facebook. I made a rule never buy L holders because I don't use them if they don't come with Japanese stuff. And then this one I bought deliberately. This is from their Shinsege duty-free promotion thing, and they also have a fan, but this was like really inexpensive on their market, like 2-3 bucks. And yeah, I didn't know why I wanted to have it, but yeah, I have it. And now we come to the bigger boxes. So now we come to the fan club. So this is the 3rd generation. This is the first one that I have joined. And I don't know from which, I don't know, 2016 or stuff, but I still have all the stuff in here. So you got a weapon, I got marks, and I have the slippers and the card and stuff. And the photo book is in there. And maybe I had the photo books out, but then I didn't have enough space in my old room. So maybe it's time again to get them out and show the world, you know. But basically, I did an unboxing for this. You can search it. Hopefully it didn't show my name. But this was the first one. And I was so proud that I was able to buy it because then it was really hard to buy it because it's so difficult. And then of course joined the 4th generation. And this looks like this. The cards are all taken out. But oh, another photo book that I can take out. So another photo book for my wall, but you have a scarf, and this is Jinyoung's bracelet, but it's not real a bracelet, so I don't take it out because I don't want them to like get dirty or like be damaged. But for the photo books, I guess I can take them out because I have some space left at the moment. And after the 4th comes the 5th. So this is the latest one, and I have to say probably my favorite one because we got a necklace in there. I don't have it in my necklace holder, but I already applied for the 6th generation and we are getting a reusable cup. So yay for the environment, and you can run around with it. I don't know how I will do that, but it says it's basically always the same thing. And here also have a photo book in there. So let's take it out. So basically you get a photo book with stuff around it, and I think I will display the photo books more. But yeah, I always did how do I call it? I always made videos about it, and I am in. Yeah, oh man, it's really raining outside. I just noticed that. Good that I'm not outside. Yeah, I have been joining GOT7 for the last 4 years now. So in 2016 I joined, because in the beginning I didn't even know that this existed. And then I also have a big thing this is a summer package. I bought this from Amway because you had a chance on winning a signed one, but I didn't. So we have this lovely pins. Where's my other pin? Can you please show? Oh, this is all over the place. Yeah, this is getting older, and this is like, I never used some stuff. You have the pins, and you have like a calendar, and I didn't even use it. So yeah, I think you could still use it, but you also got some photo cards, but they're my binder. And then we also have a bottle, and I also use that. So that is that. And yeah, I think, let me check if I showed you everything, because sometimes I forget stuff because I have so much. And here I have my little figurine. So this is from the Child Departure, Turbulence and Arrival. And I don't think they will do some more, but I bought them. And then here I have the picture from the Present You thing. And then here I have all my pre-order stuff, because I like to collect that as well. And I think that is all I want to show you. And I decided not to do my photo cards in this video, because this video will be over an hour long. And I will do an extra video for that, because next month is already the time for binder updates. So you guys, let's do this here so you can check it out there. But I hope you enjoyed my little update what I have in my collection. Some things have gone, a lot of things have grown over the years, and you have to keep in mind this collection has been in work since 2014 and 2015, sorry. So yeah guys, I hope this is kind of reference point for you if you also want to start your collection. If you have any question, you're always free to ask me down below or on Instagram. I have the link down below. And yeah, follow my channel here, ring the bell icon. I will see you in my next video. Bye!